Hey all, welcome back to another video. I am the Evesham Gamer, and this is 30 Xbox 360 games that are £10 and over here in the UK in power regions. Now, as with my previous video on Xbox 360 games that were less than a tenner, there's one or two curveballs in here. One of the curveballs being that there's a few games that are well, £15 to £18 based on CEX prices, and one game that is currently advertised at £6. Okay, that's definitely wrong, but it's also out of stock. But we'll get to that in a moment. Right, so same format as last time. We're just going to go through these, and I'm going to tell you the prices as they currently are on CEX. First one is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, upside down, of course. That's currently going for £10, which I think is a bit of a steal, really. Next one, only recently gone up to £10, and that is Project Silpede. That's quite a good shooter, but not, you know, how do you put it, space shooter, really. Yeah, it's not a shmup in the traditional sense, but I don't believe I've mentioned this one in the previous video. Next one, criminally underrated, I think, you know, from people that made Platinum Games, that made like Bayonetta, for example. Transformers Devastation on the Xbox 360. Interestingly, this was also released on the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. The Xbox One and PlayStation 4 versions go for significantly more money than this is currently going for. Anyway, that's Transformers Devastation. Next one is, oh cool, did I say, yeah, next one is, I think I've got these a slightly, oh no, I haven't got these the right way around. I've got my computer in front of me, and I've basically had to go through each single game to find the current price and put it in the correct list, and I thought I'd done the list wrong, but no, I haven't. Namco Museum Virtual Arcade. Now this was about 20 odd quid not that long ago, but it's gone down significantly. Expect it to go up again very soon, and this is currently £12. It's got a selection of Xbox Live Arcade games and then some other stuff on the disc as well. I think actually they're all Xbox Live Arcade games, but honestly, you can tell me beneath in the comment section and say if I'm wrong. Next one, talking of collections, the Sega Mega Drive collection, that's currently £10 in CEX. Well worth picking up, not just for the fact that you've got how many games it says on there. What does it say on there? Yeah, over 40 gaming classics. There's some actual arcade games hidden in here for you to unlock if you didn't know that already. Not to mention some interviews with Sega members of staff and some other bits and pieces. Another collection, funnily enough, Midway Arcade Origins, 10 quid. Was given away free as well, actually, with Games with Gold on Xbox. But this again was a bit more expensive a while back, but whilst it's 10 quid, I highly recommend picking that one up. I highly recommend picking all of these up. Next one, gone down in price significantly after the little wave of UK YouTubers were talking about, and that is Blood Drive. That is currently going to set you back £10. I'm not a really big fan of it, to be honest with you. I'm not really into the whole Carmageddon type thing or Twisted Metal, but it's okay, you know, it's definitely worth picking up. Next one, Sonic Generations. This has gone down a little bit, but this is currently £10 in CEX. If you're lucky, you might get some of, or pick one up that's still got the digital content to download as well. So, but still, such a great game. I believe this is also made available for the Xbox One in a slightly different edition. So it says Xbox One, Xbox 360. Which is a disc that can play in both systems, but then so can a 360 disc. Anyway, this one not that long ago got delisted. NBA Jam. This is 2010, I believe. This is currently 10 quid. So if you like NBA Jam, that's actually pretty good. Although NBA Jam on Fire Edition, the sequel to that on Xbox and PlayStation 3, is far better, but that was delisted and you cannot buy that anymore unless you've got an RGH Xbox, for example. Next one. Well, Hot Wheels World's Best Driver. This is currently £10. Gone down a little bit by about a few quid in the past month or two, but expect this one to go up again because it's Hot Wheels. Everyone loves this game. Fantastic arcade racer in the Mario Kart type style, or the kart racer style with weapons. Blur. That will currently set you back 10 quid in CEX. All these prices I say are in CEX, so I'll just carry on with just saying what the prices are. It's Tetris Evolution, 10 quid currently. I've seen this creep up a bit from 8 quid over the past 3 to 4 months. I expect this one to definitely go up. For some reason Tetris doesn't when it's on consoles. This has gone down significantly. This is only £10. King of Fighters 13. This is the deluxe edition. I bought this when it first came out back in the day. But 10 quid, you just cannot go wrong with this. This is definitely one you need to pick up whilst you can, because it's going to go back up again. A funny one. It's recently reached double figures. It's Transformers, the video game, but not just the video game or the game. It's the Cybertron edition. There really isn't anything different between it. I've seen another copy of this in another CEX that doesn't have the sleeve with it and looks just like this. Not worth 10 quid at that. It's not even worth 10 quid really with the sleeve, but this was terrible when I got it. It was someone had been smoking around this, I tell you, proper, but I've managed to get it looking a bit better. And I've already got the DLC from when I played the game back in the day. Next one, so Afro Samurai, currently £12 in CEX. Keep saying CEX. Maybe I've got sex on the mind, I don't know. Probably not. But Afro Samurai, yeah, £12 currently. Well worth picking up this one. This one, Killer is Dead, 12 quid. I think that's pretty much a bargain if you ask me. You know, this goes for slightly more on eBay as well, and there is a fan edition as well, which I do have, which if you watch one of my previous videos of box sets, you'll see that I've got that. But I thought I'd get this one, so I've already got DLC, which is still currently available, and it's backwards compatible as well. So this will be available after the Xbox 360 store shuts down. Street Fighter X Tekken, 12 quid. Not much more to be said about that. I think that's a bit underrated, to be fair, but you know, fighting purists will beg to differ there. Deadly Premonition, you knew that one was probably coming at some point. That's currently £15, but expect that one to be going up in the near future. I still haven't completed this, but I'm at least 3/4 of the way through, and I love it. I love it. This is just going to surprise you. The Dreamcast collection. The Dreamcast collection is currently £15. That's pretty damn good going, I think, for that. I think all of these games are backwards compatible, so it's not. There's no fear of missing out, as it were. When the Xbox 360 store goes offline. Here's one has gone down in price, but expect it to go up again very soon, and it's currently weighing in at £15. Rambo the video game, and what a pile of steaming poo it really is. It's kind of, if you haven't played it, it's kind of an on-rails light gun shooter, but without a light gun. That's the best way to put it, and it's fucking awful. I can't even get very far in it, but still, I wasn't aware of that when I bought it. But next one, this has gone up significantly. I mean, about a year ago, I think this was only about 4 quid, 3 quid, and that's Peter Jackson's King Kong. This is going to currently set you back £15. £15 in CEX. Yes, I'm going to keep saying it. And it's a fantastic game. It's really good. The graphics are great for the time. The gameplay is great, and it's based on a movie. And you think that movie tie-ins are bad. This one is not. This is a great game, and that's why it's going up. Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage, £15. £15. Bit of a steal, really. I won't mention the sequel. That's going to come in a different video. Make sure these are all stacked properly. Don't want them falling over. Sonic Unleashed. Not the worst Sonic game ever made. The speedy parts are pretty good, but the werehog bits are awful. I've actually yet to get really far in this. I played it back in the day, but no, I managed to pick this up recently for 8 quid. But it's now gone up to £15. So, next one. Skate 2. You can currently get this on Xbox Game Pass and EA Play. I think it's also on the PlayStation Network somewhere as well. But this currently on Xbox 360 will set you back the grand sum of £15. Saw is also £15. Interesting. The sequel obviously garners a little bit more, but still definitely worth picking that up if you like survival horror games. It's a bit janky, but next one, Never Dead, £15. Not many people know about this one. It's not for everyone, but it's definitely a unique game with the fact that you can basically be obliterated and roll around with your head. And just check it out. 15 quid. Bully Scholarship Edition. Well, the Xbox 360 version is £15 currently. But there is an Xbox One / Xbox 360 version which will set you back slightly more. I have noticed CEX do make mistakes with that. They do price it higher, but quite often that particular Xbox 360 Xbox One version will set you back the same price as the 360 version, probably because it's rarer. Right, the Orange Box. This is an £18 game. Now this is obviously slowly increasing. It's got, you already know about it. If you're watching this video, you should definitely already know about this game. There's no point in me telling you any more about it. It's got a bit of fluff on here from when I've been cleaning my boxes. I apologise if you could see that. But it's basically 5 games, 1 box. 18 quid. Last one, well, the prior to last one, Bakugan Defenders of the Core. This will currently set you back £18. Now there's another game of this as well, which isn't as popular, but I have seen that game, particular game, fluctuate in prices. This one seems to be sitting around the £18 mark. Does go a bit more sometimes, but I expect this one to go up quite significantly. And that leads me to the final 30th game, which is currently on CEX at £6. Why is that in this list? I'll tell you why. Because it's worth far more than that, and it is going up significantly. Okay, it's currently out of stock on CEX, and the game is Wartech Senko no Ronde. Okay, now I bought this from CEX only about a month or 2 months ago, and at that point it was only £3, I think, 3 quid, something like that. I don't need to say any more about this, because you've probably been seeing people talking about the Xbox 360 games going up in price. Very recently, is it Pete Dorr or something? He's been talking about it, and yeah, here we go. Get ready for the FOMO part where everyone's going to be missing out. But anyway, that is my top 30 Xbox 360 games that are £10 or over. Just, I had to kind of make it up because I've got so many other games that are up in the loft. I had to take the best games I could find down here. So therefore there will probably be more videos coming soon with other games, say up to a £5, a tenner. But my next video is going to be 30. I'm possibly slightly, I've got to keep to the theme. I've got to keep to the theme because I've got 36 over £18 or 20 to 70, £80 Xbox 360 games, and we're talking about the big hitters there. Okay, so the big hitters, not all, because I ain't got them all, but the ones I do have, and there's quite a lot, I can tell you that much. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you found some of these games interesting, something you hadn't heard of before. You might better pick up before the rush comes and all the FOMO mofos come out and start fucking buying shit up, and all the bloody, what do you call them, resellers and scalpers just buy up everything and start selling at ridiculous prices. Anyway, hope that helped. See you on the next video. Take care.